Hi, everybody. Today we'll be working on a level 1, 2, depending on where we go with this today. The concept that we'll be following is Aparigraha, which means non-attachment. It can be applied to material goods, material items in the world. For our practice today, we're going to be applying it to our asanas. So, because I'm outside, I have to make some oh my goodness, I'm forgetting the word, some comparisons, of course, to nature and bees, because they're wonderful and important and pollinators, and I just planted my garden. So we'll be working with the concept that we're little bees, and we're buzzing into a pose and landing briefly and then moving on. So collecting pollen, moving on, not settling down too much, not holding on to any feelings that come up when we're in poses. We're going to move through. So that's the concept we're working with today. Sitting in a comfortable seated position, palms face up for energy, down if you're feeling any kind of anxiety. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in and out. In and out. Softening your gaze or closing your eyes, breathing in and out just through the nose. As you breathe in, follow the breath up through your body. And as you breathe out, follow it back down. Breathing in, allowing the breath to fly up. And then flying down, landing in your root very briefly before you take off again. Inhale. And exhaling. In. And out. One more time like that. Moving into Nadi Shodhana breathing. So just like everything else we're doing today, we're not holding. We're going to use this breath to move energy from left to right, right to left, Pingas and Idas. We take our middle finger and pointer finger right to the third eye space. Thumb closes your right nostril, and ring finger and pinky the left. I'll do it with you for a few rounds and then you'll be on your own. So take an inhale through both nostrils. Close the right, exhale through the left. Inhale left. Pause and exhale right. Inhale right. Pause. Exhaling left. Inhale left. Pause. Exhale right. Inhale right. Pause. Exhale left. And then 2 more rounds on your own. Inhaling left. When you finish exhaling through your left nostril, placing both hands back down on your legs, and breathing through your nose, even breath. Some hip opening, Gomukhasana. We'll cross the left leg over the right. You can keep the support under your sits bones if you live in a tighter body. Otherwise, take it away so both sits bones are on the ground. If this is still too much on your hips or your knees, you'll take height. So sitting on a block. If your knees and hips don't like this at all, Marichasana. Okay, so you take a cross with the top leg, foot on the other side of the bottom leg or in the middle of the shin. Whatever's going to give you some opening through your hip without straining any of your joints. So then I like to even out my pose by placing my hands in the arches of my feet, pushing down, lifting my butt, and then sitting back down in between. Striving for even pressure on those sits bones. So then double duty, we've got our left leg on top of our right, which means we'll take our right arm up. Watch your belly suck it in, bend your elbow, pushing up and back with the left fingertips. Come back to your breath, and then reaching around with your left arm, maybe clasping your shirt, or if you can reach fingers, reach them. It's early in our practice. As I said, no expectations, no attachment, feeling the pose. Release, leaning back, change legs. Lift to a brief boat pose, left leg under, right leg on top. Same adjustment, pushing down onto the sole of your foot. Sink your hips. And then right leg is on top, so we'll take the left arm up, bend at your elbow, stretch up and back. Still maintaining that long, straight spine. And then if you'd like to bind, taking the right hand behind you, palm faces out, top hand faces in. Maybe you can get fingers. Each side will be different, as you can see from my practice. And then aiming the left arm up to the sky, left elbow up. Let your jaw go, let your throat go, the back of your neck. Release. Boat pose. And then moving deeper into the hip, double pigeon. Again, if this is too much on your knee or on your hip, take support underneath your left knee. Flexing the left foot very strongly to protect your knee. Sit up nice and straight. Take an inhale here. If you have the space to start folding forward to get a deeper stretch through your left hip, do so. If you don't worry about it. We're just touching down and buzzing off. Remembering to work with a straight spine, strengthening and lengthening the whole time. And then coming back up, changing sides, our boat pose, get your core involved, and switch sides. This time we have the right foot flexed, right ankle flexed, protecting the knee. Sit up nice and straight, and then you can start to lean forward, if that feels good. Walking back up. Come to your knees. Knees together, heels apart for Virasana, hero pose on a block. If this is, again, too much on knees or hips, you'll just sit back down on your heels. So kneeling pose, whichever way. Virasana, moving the calves out of the way, sitting back down. Your heels are pretty close in. Okay, so they're right up against the sides of your hips. Pull your kneecaps up to release any tension you have there. And again, there's no such thing as a knee stretch. If you're feeling a lot of pressure or tension, back off, take some height. Interlace your fingers, palms face forward, and reach up to the sky. Good. As you reach up, push further down with your sits bones, shoulders away from the ears. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, reach over to the right side. Pretty intense. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. This time, inhale up. Let your right arm come down next to you as you reach over with your left. So you can get a deeper stretch here without your core being so involved. Just touching down, and then second arm position, chest opener, palm is flexed and facing forward, chest up to the sky. Let your head go. Third arm position, palm faces down, about hip height or a little lower. Depress your left shoulder so you're getting your neck stretch. Taking your right hand to the side of your head, come back to center. Reaching your left hand out to the side, right arm up, stretch over to the left. Palm faces forward, chest stretch, leaning that right arm back. Last arm position, palm faces down, depress through the right shoulder, let your head fall to the left. Taking your left hand to the side of your head, come up to center. And then come to hands and knees very briefly and reach your feet forward for Dandasana, stretching the backs of the knees. So after Virasana, we have to be a little gentle with our knees as we release them out. Placing your hands next to your hips, flex your feet very strongly, maybe even your heels come off of the mat, and pull your shoulders back so you're presenting your chest. Transitioning to hands and knees. Cat and cow to release the spine. Inhaling, tailbone up, belly down, push into your hands, chest forward, head up. Just a few little cues. Exhale, tailbone down, belly towards spine, drop your head, push into your hands. Inhale, stretch your belly. And exhale, stretch your back. Inhale, stretch your front body. And exhale, stretch your back body. Inhale, neutral spine. Place your left hand down. On your next inhale, lift your right arm to the sky. Twist. Exhale. Lower your right shoulder to the mat, right side of your head down, and relax into the side of your head. So you're not holding any tension in your neck here. Staying here. Or, for more of an opening, left arm up, reach behind your back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, twist again. And exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, drop onto your left shoulder, the side of your head. Relax into it. Using your right fingertips to twist to the right, or reach your hand behind your back. Maybe you bind, maybe you don't. Opening your right shoulder. Let your head go. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm up, twist. And exhale, hands back down. Walking your hands forward for Anahatasana, puppy dog pose, remembering this is an alternative to down dog during class today. So if at any point down dog is not feeling like a restful pose, taking puppy dog or child's pose. Walking your hands back in, but they're still forward of the shoulders. Tuck your toes and lift your hips, down dog. And to establish our down dog, the integrity of the posture, we'll hold on to the sides of our mat, thumbs up, fingers down. Walk your feet as wide as your mat and pull your mat apart so that your head's coming closer down. Feel the way that your shoulders plug into your back, so your scapula scoop, and then push your heels back like you can spread the soles of your feet. Belly in. Notice if you're overarching in your lower back. Pull it in. Tighter bodies, bent knees, straight spine. Walk your hands back to a comfortable down dog position. You're welcome to stay with the shoulder floss option if you like that one. And then we'll deeply bend the left knee so that you're pushing strongly into the right foot. Feeling the right hip fire up, right? We're opening there, stretching. And then turn the right toes out, heel in. So you're at about 45 degrees. And again, push deeply into the right foot. As you push into the right foot, push into the right hand and turn a little bit to the right. Ah, there it is. Big side body stretch. Come back to center, establish down dog, or take a rest in puppy dog before the other side. Walking your hands back up, come to down dog again. Other side. Bend the right knee very deeply, pushing into the sole of the left foot. Now the left foot does not have to be on the mat to get this stretch here. Chances are the heel's up, or you can even have the knee slightly bent. Turning a little bit to the left as you push deeply into your left palm and left foot. Big stretch in the outer left hip. ITB, all that fun stuff. Place your weight onto the right foot as you foot reset on the left, 45-degree angle. Pushing again into the left heel. Turn to the left, and there's our side body stretch. Bend your right knee as much as you need to feel it. Come back to center, reset, whether that's down dog, puppy, or a brief child's pose. Coming back up to down dog, we'll step the right foot forward into a low lunge. Hands remain down. So if you need blocks here, please use them. Straight spine. Strong back foot. Okay, we're pushing up with the back foot to help even out the strength of both legs. Maybe a micro bend in the knee. Yeah, so we can feel the strength of our legs and then re-stretch. Again, bend and straighten. Engage both legs. Bend and straighten. This time, straighten both legs. It's okay for the heel to be off of the mat. Long pyramid pose. Try to push the ball of your right big toe down, so the inner foot down. And then rebend. Move your blocks to the side, stepping back to down dog. Take an inhale in down dog. Exhale, plank, knees up or down. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, plank, and go all the way down. Splat it out on your belly. Tucking your toes back, tops of the feet are down. Hips are down. Lift those kneecaps up through your leg engagement. Move your hands forward of your shoulders. Inhale up, low cobra. Squeeze your shoulders back towards your spine. And here's a good place to do that. Lift, lower, squeeze, presenting your chest. Stay here, pushing your pelvis down, and look to the right, stretching your neck. Back to center, look to the left. Back to center, head tilt down. Back to center, head tilt up and lower down. Relax. Shake your booty. Placing your hands under your shoulders or keep them forward depending on your back today. Inhaling back up to cobra. Maybe you can straighten your elbows. I can't. So wherever you're comfortable, but getting a stretch through your belly. Again, shoulders up, down, squeeze. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look down. Look up. And back down you go. Good. Shake your booty. Okay, Shalabhasana, locust pose. Bring your feet as close together as possible. Interlace your fingers behind your back. If you cannot interlace your fingers behind your back, palms face down next to the hips. Take an exhale here to prep. Inhale, lift head, chest, and shoulders up. Lift palms up if they're on the ground and turn them out to the side, thumbs up. And then we lift our bottom half. Feet ideally are in the same line as our head. Tuck your chin a little bit. I just noticed I was holding tension in the back of my neck. See if you can keep your head in line with your spine. And oh, there's your glutes, there's your hamstrings, firing everything up, and lower down. Release arms, shake your butt. Placing your hands under your shoulders, push to hands and knees. And then we'll step one foot forward, the second foot for Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend your knees quite a bit so that your belly can come onto your thighs. Let your head go. And then with your belly on your thighs, start to straighten your legs. So you may not get very far. It may look something like this. That's okay. Working the hamstring stretch, but with that engaged back. Heads relaxed, right? So we're not holding tension in the neck. And one stretch I love to do here, especially if I'm having any neck issues, is interlacing my fingers, placing them on my neck, my cervical spine, and then I squeeze my palms together. So I'm actually tractioning out my cervical spine here. Let the weight of your arms pull your head down. So you're nice and heavy. Stretching through the neck, crown of the head towards the mat. And release. Sorry, a little bit of a mic adjustment. Taking your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. If that's a little too much on your shoulders, grab your strap and hold on. Pull the strap apart if you're using a strap. Otherwise, extend through your elbows. Bend your left knee and bring your left shoulder to the left knee. Push deeply into the right foot. So just like we did in down dog, a little bit more stability here. Stacking bones, different angle. Come back to center. Allow your fist or your hands to come up over your head for that shoulder stretch. And then bend the right knee, right shoulder to right knee, stretch. Let your head dangle, release your jaw. Come back to center, bow forward. Release your hands. Step your left foot back. Actually, step your right foot back, coming into that low lunge. Good, starting to feel the front of your right hip open. Bend the right knee, and then re-straighten. Bend, and straighten, creating some opening in the front of your right hip flexor. Bend, and straighten. Remember, you can use your blocks here. And then straighten both legs. Right heel will most likely be off of the mat. Long pyramid. Try to create equal pressure on the front foot. So the inside of your left foot is also pushing down. Bend back into a low lunge. Step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. So we're warming up the shoulders and the core. Inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels. Step, feet between the hands, and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees deeply, keeping your belly on your thighs. Shoot through the crown of your head, long straight spine. Equal pressure on both feet. We'll inhale, coming to Utkatasana. Belly is sucking in, slight tuck of the tailbone, and keep your head in line with your spine. The tendency is to let your head fall forward or crane your neck up. Head in line with spine. Forward fold. Inhale, traction spine. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, Utkatasana, awkward pose or fierce pose. Moving your knees back so that they're sort of over your ankles. Finding that crease in your hips here, or that engagement of your hip flexors. If for any reason your shoulders bother you when your arms are above your head, take your hands to heart center. And then Ardha Utkatasana, just cause, leaning forward, straight spine, strengthening the spine. Breathing here. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, push into your feet, lift all the way up. And bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, half surya. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine, nice and long. Forward fold. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms up, breath to movement. Exhale, forward fold. Movement to breath, whichever way you understand it better. Inhale, traction spine. Exhale, forward fold. Use your legs to lift. Coming all the way up. Hands to heart center. Last one. Inhale, stretch it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, root to rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just because it feels good, let's do a couple of side stretches. Inhaling your arms up. Exhale, reach to the right, left arm up and over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Surya A with lunges. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold, plant hands, right foot back, right knee down. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step back, plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, knees up or down, only lower halfway. Inhaling cobra or up dog. And then a strong push-up or hands and knees to down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step through. Left knee down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, plant hands, step forward. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Push down and lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, plant hands, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant hands, step back, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower, halfway, knees up or down, straight spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards your spine. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, open your hips. So really turn that left hip over the right. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, step through, right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, back bend. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Inhale, traction. Exhale, forward fold. Push into your feet and lift all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, adding on. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, bend your knees to step the right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, arms up, suck your belly in. Exhale, plant hands, step back to plank, knees up or down. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Inhale, cobra or up dog, and exhale back, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip, stacking. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, three-legged plank. Ha-ha. Okay, fire up your core. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to outer right arm. So we're strengthening. Inhale here. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, open your hip. Exhale, step through. Straighten leg and step. Left knee down. Big movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant hands, step forward. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Push down to lift up. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction spine. Prep to step back. Bend your knees. Left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant hands, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And then back, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, three-legged plank. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to outer left arm. Inhale. Exhale, extend, three-legged dog. I can't remember what breath we're on. I think it's an inhale, open hip. Exhale, step through, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, traction spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Woo. Inhale here. And exhale. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, stabilizing all the way down to your feet. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, stabilizing, grounding. So stabilizing and grounding being the theme here between movements, we will take a balancing pose, tree pose. So Tadasana legs, nice and strong from belly button down. Hands to your hips. Placing the weight onto your left foot, we'll lift the right foot up. Okay, so we're hugging that right knee towards our chest. And then we turn the right hip out. Okay, so we're getting that hip opening before we set the right foot somewhere along the inside of the left leg. Good. Don't forget to breathe. It's okay if you fall down. It's balance. Balance is always playtime because you have to be willing to fall. Lifting your arms up if you'd like to extend into your full tree. Otherwise, hands to heart center once you feel stable. And then gently release. Stepping onto the right foot, hands to hips, lift the left knee. Open out to the side. Plant your left foot somewhere along your right leg. Hands to heart center. Or for full tree, extend. So remember, with any kind of balance pose, you want to focus your eyes into a drishti point. So that's an eye somewhere you're looking at. Don't forget to breathe and move slowly. Placing the left foot down, hands to heart center. Okay, so hopefully that's calmed your breath a little bit, focused you back in, because we're going to move a little bit more. So Surya A, traditional non-lunge version, but I'm adding in a little bit of core. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your back. Exhale, plant hands, step back to plank. Knees can be up or down. Extra inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway, squeeze those shoulders back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, back to down dog. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, you'll step or float to your butt. Okay, and then extend. Ha-ha, boat pose. Version 1, holding on. Version 2, holding on with legs straight. And version 3, no hands muff. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lower halfway, Ardha Navasana. Inhale back up, Paripurna Navasana. And then crossing your ankles, roll forward onto your hands, step back, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or float, feet between the hands. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Push into your feet, lift with a flat back. Stretch your arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine, lengthen out through the crown of your head. Exhale, stepping back or floating, plank. Inhale, exhale, halfway down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. and back to down dog. Here we go again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels. Step or float to sit. And inhale, lift the legs. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, cross ankles, step back to down dog. Now, if you want to take an extra vinyasa, you're welcome to do that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend knees, lift heels, float or step, feet between the hands. Inhale to extend. Exhale, forward fold, and come all the way back up. Hands to heart center. Another balancing, stabilizing pose. So just like a busy bee, right? We found a flower, we're going to hang out there for a moment. Inhaling, Utkatasana. Bring your hands to heart center. From Utkatasana, place the weight into your left foot. Take your right foot up and over to cross, figure 4. So this is a nice place to practice. If you don't want to practice balance and stretching, you move your foot, place your hands on your blocks, bend that left knee so you feel a stretch through the right hip. For the balanced version, hands to heart center. So you see, just like we practiced at the beginning, that Ardha Utkatasana with that straight spine shooting out, it's the same shape. Inhale here. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana, hands to heart center. Other side, left leg up and crossing. Flex the left foot. Okay, staying here, or if your balance is wonky, which happens day to day, hands to the blocks or the floor, get your stretch. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant the left foot. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Transitioning into our first flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, traction your spine. Exhale, step back. Plank chaturanga or down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, three-legged dog. So we're adding it all together. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to outer right elbow. Take an inhale here. And exhale, bring it to the center and through. Place your right foot down. So it's kind of a sneaky move. Inhaling, warrior 2. Lifting the tip of your pelvis, so the top pelvis bones up. Reach out through your hands. And then on an inhale, bring the left hand down to the left leg. Reach the right arm up. On your exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow to right knee, left arm straight back, just like our depression, our neck release. Inhale here. On your exhale, maybe bring it across the horizon, up and over your ear for the side body stretch. Okay, you can always leave it down here or straight up, depending on your shoulder. You can also place your hand to your hip. Focusing on the stability of your legs. Push into the outer rim of your left foot. Sink a little deeper into the right knee. One more inhale. Everybody bring your arm up to the sky. Exhale, turning hips square, hands to the mat. Left hand down. Heel toe your right foot out so your right hand can come to the inside of it. And then set your left knee down. Okay. Lounge lunge, one of my favorites. Turning onto your left hip side. Okay, the side of your left leg, left hip. Big stretch. through the outer right hip. Allow your left shoulder to come up to the left ear. Let your head go. Big side body stretch for the rib cage too. And then either hugging the right knee or reaching your arm back. So notice my foot and my knee are in the same line here. So we're not straining any of our joints. And then turn back forward, bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Lizard lunge. Staying here, or if you have the facility and the opening in your hip, you bring your forearms down to the mat. And then stepping your hands back up if they were down. Left hand to the edge of your mat again. Turning your right toes out. Right hand to right knee for monkey twist. So we've opened our hips. Now we're adding in the shoulders. If you'd like, bending the back knee and going for the bind. Right hand to left foot, pull it in. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine. Inhale back to center. Exhale, step back to plank, chaturanga, or down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, three-legged plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to the outside of your arm. Inhale. On your exhale, knee to chest. Set the foot down. Turn the back foot down. Lots of stuff happening. Inhale, warrior two. Okay. Lifting the front of your pelvis up. You guys see that? So we bring the top pelvis bone, the rim of your pelvis up towards your floating ribs. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, left elbow to left knee. Right arm, we're doing our neck release. Depress your right shoulder, let your head go. And then if you'd like, bringing the right arm up and across, or to the sky, or to your hip. Opening your chest to the right side. Equal pressure on both feet. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, turning so that your hands are down on the mat. Lift the right heel, squaring your hips off. Placing your right hand to the outer rim of your mat. It's actually the upper right corner of your mat. Turn your left toes out. And then drop onto the outer rim of your right foot. Okay, right shoulder coming up towards the ear. Stretching through the side body. Getting that hip stretch to the outer hip. And then maybe you're hugging your knee. Outer hip here too. All over, it's a great stretch. You can reach your arm back if you like the way that looks. Otherwise, just relax. We're in a lounge lunge. We might as well lounge. That was bad. Come back to center. Set the right knee down. Lizard lunge. Arms are straight. You can always work with straight arms and move that right leg back a little bit more for the stretch. Or coming down to forearms. Hug the left knee towards the left shoulder, so no dropping into the joint. Engage your legs, engage your hips. Inhale, back up, placing the right hand to the outer rim of your mat. Turn your left toes out. Monkey lunge, monkey twist lunge. Left hand to the left knee, twisting to the left. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards your spine so your chest is opening here. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you bend the back foot, reach for the foot. Continue to open your chest. And you see how I'm bending my right elbow? I have some room there. The other thing you can do is come onto your forearm. Now notice I live in a very open body. So if you live in a tighter body, then, some of the things I'm doing, you don't want to, you have enough of a stretch where you are. It's how it's feeling, not how it looks. So if you have a stretch with straight arms, then you don't need to go any deeper. Okay, stepping back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog or chaturanga. Up dog, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, open your hip. Inhale, right leg up. This time we'll just step directly through. Knee to chest, step forward. Keep the left heel up and inhale, crescent lunge. Bend the back knee so you're squaring your hips. The same thing we did in Warrior 2. Find the top of your pelvis, those bones up there, your headlights, and pull them up. So you're actually in the flesh of your belly. Notice the intensification of the stretch in your left front hip flexor. Arms reach to the sky. And then take your hands behind you. Interlace fingers and open. Okay, our peak pose today is Shalabhasana on one leg. So we practice Shalabhasana. We'll be stepping up into Warrior 3. Okay, if this is not appetizing at all, you'll keep your hands available to you. And when we step forward, place them on the floor or on some blocks. Otherwise, hands bound, open chest, step forward. Okay, drag the left foot forward and then lift. Whoop. Using your left glute, left hamstring, flex the back foot like you've got a wall behind you, you're pushing into it. And then lift your heart just like Shalabhasana. Head in line with spine. Lift, lift, lift. Use the strength of your leg. One more inhale. Stepping back, release your hands. Left hand down, right arm up. Ha-ha. Twisting lunge. From here, inhale. Exhale, side plank. So we turn onto the outer rim of our left foot, just like our lounge lunge. And you'll either step your right foot halfway back for supported side plank, or all the way back. Remember to lift your hips. Lift, lift, lift. Use your left side obliques. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand down. Chaturanga or down dog. Lift the left leg up. Open your hip. Left leg up. Knee to chest, step through. Stay on the ball of your right foot. And inhale up. Bend the back knee as needed. Hands to the top of your pelvis. Pull up. Aha. There's our right front hip flexor. And then straighten the back leg as much as you're able to. Reach your arms to the sky. Find opening through the front body. And then taking your hands behind your back, interlace the other finger in front. For me, it's usually the right one that I've done, that I haven't done yet. And then open your chest. Okay, same thing, other leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Drag the right foot forward. And then using your glutes and your hamstrings, lift. Push out through the heel of your right foot. Lift your chest a little bit further. Head in line with spine. One more inhale. Exhale, set it down. Release your hands, right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Okay, so our upper body's all ready to go for Vashisthasana. Then we turn onto the outer right foot, step the left foot back halfway for supported Vashisthasana, or come into your side plank. One more big stretch here. Exhale, left hand down, take a vinyasa, or push back to down dog. Lower both knees to the outer edges of your mat, toes together, sit back. Child's pose. Taking a break, reestablishing your breath. Moving into an inversion practice. So if you normally practice headstand or headstand at the wall, please feel free to do that. I'll be instructing dolphin pose today. Coming to hands and knees. Drop your elbows down where your palms were. So your elbows are under your shoulders. And then hold on to opposite upper arms. So that's how we measure the distance to set up for dolphin, which is a precursor to Pinchnamayurasana. And then clasping hands, tuck one pinky inside of the other pinky. So you have support on both of them instead of suffocating one of them. Okay, just like down dog, we tuck our toes and lift our hips. But instead of pushing up and back with our palms, we're using the whole length of our forearm to do that. Now, once you're up in your dolphin pose, you may be able to walk your feet a little bit forward if you have the opening in your hamstrings for that. Notice your spine. So just like down dog, if your spine is bending, you bend your knees. Long spine, bent knees. If you're able to work with straight legs, great. It's something that is unimportant. As I said earlier, it's how the pose is feeling to you, not how it's looking. So if you're getting a nice stretch here in your shoulders and your spine is long, it really doesn't matter how bent your knees are. Okay, lower your knees back down. Reach your arms forward for puppy pose. Walk your hands back in. Thread the needle again because it feels good. Right arm under left. Right side of the head down. Relax into it. See if you've created more opening for yourself. Can you reach all the way around now? Maybe. Let your head go. Find your breath again. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, set it down, come back to hands and knees. Let's do a cat-cow, inhaling, cow. Exhaling, cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Left arm under right, coming to the side of your head. See if we've created any opening today. Take your hand behind your back or not. And then release. Come to a neutral spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale again. And exhale. If you'd like one more vinyasa, pop up to down dog. Inhale, plank. Chaturanga. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back to down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, float or step onto your butt and lie back. Take a block with you. Back bend practice. If you practice Urdhva Dhanurasana, please feel free to do so. I'm not instructing on that today. Sometimes we need that stretch in the front body though. So if you'd like to take a relaxing back bend, block under the sacrum, supported bridge pose. And you can take one leg long and then the other, or both at the same time. Just make sure you're not dumping into your lower back here. It should feel good, not like a big strain. Okay, from your supported bridge, or unsupported if you'd like to be a little more active with me, fingertips just brush heels, feet are hip distance apart. Tuck your shoulders under. Press, so bend your elbows, press the triceps into the mat. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift your toes, but push the balls of your feet down and start lifting your hips. Aiming your sternum towards your chin. So you're pushing your body towards the back of your mat, not up to the sky. Use your arms to help lift your chest a little bit more. And if you have the body proportions and the opening, sometimes you can stick your thumbs underneath to help lift your thoracic spine a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, gently lower down. Relax here. A wonderful stretch for the spine, which I'll do with you right now, is to place your palms on the very, very top of your thighs, the crease of your thighs and your hips. And then we straighten our elbows, right? It's okay for the shoulders to come up towards the ears here. Pull your belly in and lengthen your spine. So you're tractioning out your spine with your arms, allowing your belly to release. So you're pulling it in, and that helps suck in the lower back, releasing from the inside. Okay, release. Second version of bridge pose. So we set up, same way. You haven't really moved. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift, push into the feet. Interlace your hands behind your back this time and walk your shoulders further under. Inhale, lifting the sternum towards the chin again. One more inhale. Keeping your arms as they are, lower your hips down. Mayurasana variant. So you can stay here with your knees bent or extend them long. Either way. Getting a nice stretch through the belly, through the shoulders. If your legs are extended, walk them back in. To release out, we come back up to bridge. Engage through your feet, engage through your legs, pushing your body weight up towards your head. Release your arms and gently lower upper back, middle back, lower back. Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart, one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Let it go. If that doesn't feel good, take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and knock your knees together. Bend your knees, place your feet on the ground. Open your arms out to a T. Lift your hips up and move them to the right. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Simple twist. Exhale. Knees over towards your left elbow. If your right shoulder is feeling a little too stretched here, right fingertips to your rib cage. Inhale back up. Place your feet down. Lift your hips, move them to the left side. Hug your knees in and drop your knees to your right elbow. Again, if it's a little too much on this left shoulder, Place your hands on your rib cage. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I have bees and flies and all kinds of stuff buzzing around out here. So hopefully you felt a little bit of that lightness, a little bit of that unattachment. It's called non-attachment aparigraha, but you know, we can change it to suit our needs. That's what's nice about yoga. Come back to center. Move your hips to the center and legs come back into Supta Baddha Konasana. I just learned this new wonderful stretch. It's like a party for your hips in releasing them. Place your left hand on your left inner thigh. And then the right leg comes up into half happy baby, grabbing onto the inner arch of your right foot. So you're not going to be able to go as far as you're used to in the happy baby side because you've got this left hip opening in the funky way. So we've got all kinds of stuff happening here. Wonderful opening, wonderful release. Let your brain go. Don't overthink it. Just see how it feels. And if it doesn't feel good, take either Baddha Konasana or full happy baby. And then release. Right foot comes down back to reclined Baddha Konasana. This time the right hand stays on the inner right leg, bending the left knee into happy baby. Let the left knee come to the outside of the left rib cage. And it's okay for this right knee to come up a little bit. You know, you're kind of finding that teeter-totter point where you're getting an even stretch on the right and the left. Okay, release the left leg down. And then let's do both. Hug your knees into the chest. Open your knees to the sides of your rib cage. Reach your arms to the inside of your leg, either holding onto the outside or the inside of the foot. Start extending the sole of your foot up to the sky. And then rock a little bit back and forth. All right, guys, we've made it to Shavasana, straightening out your legs, straightening out your arms, releasing any effort, finding total stillness and peace. Relax. You are welcome to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. What is non-attachment? Non-attachment is letting go of the thoughts and emotions that create suffering. Once you can stop being so attached to your thoughts, you will experience tremendous relief, inner peace, and a pervading sense of joyful well-being. Aparigraha, the fifth of the yamas, which is the ethical practice of yoga. Beginning to deepen your breath. As I said, you can stay in your Shavasana as long as you like. If you'd like to join me in closing class, roll onto your right side, taking a deep breath into the back body once you're there, and then pushing yourself back into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands to heart center. We'll inhale here through the nose and exhale, detaching yourself from any attachment to negative feelings or emotion. Inhale, bring your hands to your forehead. Exhale through your mouth, detaching yourself from any negative thoughts. Bringing your hands to your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, letting go of any attachment to negative communication. Taking one more inhale through the nose. With your exhale, bowing your head towards your heart, locking your practice in for today. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.